Gilas Pilipinas in must-win game is New Zealand in FIBA Asia Cup. Gilas Pilipinas faces a must-win situation against a souped-up New Zealand side as both squads collide on Thursday evening in the FIBA Asia Cup 2025 at the King Abdullah Sports City in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. The Filipinos and the Tall Blacks clashed at 11 p.m. Manila time. The Tim Cone-coached Philippine team opened the tournament on a losing note after falling to Taiwan 95-87. In contrast, New Zealand kicked off its title bid with a 100-78 rout of Iraq. Tall Blacks coach Judd Flavel knows they are up for an even tougher game against the Filipinos. "We have the Philippines next, and very much we played in qualifiers as well, so we know each other very well," said Flavel during the post-game interview. A victory by Gilas means the Philippines hopes to earn the top spot at Group D, and a chance to secure a quarterfinal spot is still alive. However, the Philippines no longer controls its own destiny since a win by Taiwan against Iraq and New Zealand effectively slams the door on Gilas' bid for the top spot. A defeat, meanwhile, knocks Gilas out of contention for the Group D top spot and outright slot in the quarterfinals. The Philippines will then have to win against Iraq in its final group stage game and will just have to go through the harder path of going through the knockout qualifying game. The Philippines and New Zealand split their matches during the qualifiers. Gilas shocked New Zealand in the second window of the FIBA Asia Cup 2025 qualifiers last November, 92-88 at the Mall of Asia Arena. But the Tall Blacks came up with a better effort during their return match, scoring an 87-70 win over the Filipinos in the third and final window last February in Auckland. The difference maker in the Philippines' win against New Zealand in the second window was the presence of 7'3" Ifman Kai Sato. The young Filipino slotman had 17 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists and 2 blocks in the Philippines' famous win over New Zealand in the second window. But Sato failed to see action last February in Gilas' away game after tearing his ACL, anterior cruciate ligament, in a Japan B-League game while playing for the Kashigaya Alphas last January. He's currently recovering from the knee surgery. The Tall Blacks mentor believed the Filipinos remain a handful and expect Gilas to give his team stiff competition. "They will help prepare us for next stage as well," said Flavel. Cone's charges will have to make sure they take good care of the basketball since turning the ball over 16 times in that loss to the Taiwanese. "We're really hurt by the loss, but we'll see what we can do. We have to see if we could come back from this and move forward. That's the only thing we can do at this point," Cone stressed.